Wait, I thought I beat this team already. I guess I gotta do it all over again.
Listen, I grew up in a small town too.
Hello, everyone, and welcome. I'm Joe Lamy with Danny Hogger and Drayton Hugo. We've got a WCBL matchup for you tonight with the High Flyers taking on the Attack from Sac.
Well, you know I'm excited for this one. It's a classic NorCal versus SoCal showdown. The Attack from Sac, obviously out of Sacramento, my hometown, and the High Flyers are here in LA.
And the stars for the team tonight, it's Mills leading the way for the High Flyers with a newcomer, MP. And Drexel Carrington is the big name for the Attack from Sac.
And both of these players are viewed as blue-chip prospects, some of the best in the region. I'm sure there are plenty of scouts on hand waiting to see how they fare against similarly ranked talent. I mean, here in LA, the scouts are always out for club play. But this game might be getting some special attention with some of the players on hand.
And the lineup for the Attack from Sac, Michael Pagan runs the point. He's joined by Edward Martinez in the backcourt. Drexel Carrington takes on the three, and it's the brothers Ivory and Austin Lund forming the front line. The starting five for the High Flyers. MP runs the show at the one. Devontae Mills is the two guard. Nathan O'Neill and Ben Gov are the forwards. And the man in the middle is Liam Callahan. And the big name that scouts are wanting to check out is Drexel Carrington. But they'll keep their eyes open for any talent who shows out tonight.
And a lot can change as a player develops over their youth career. But first impressions, they mean so much at any level. I'm sure the scouts will have plenty to digest after this contest.
Well, you talk about a player perfect for a role in the NBA someday. Drexel Carrington is the ultimate 3-and-D type of player.
And that's not to sell him short as a player at all, really. Carrington, he's just so comfortable outside in the perimeter. And defensively, he is a force.
Good for the basket, starting off 1-for-1 with that shot.
Wow, I mean, and are you really surprised? That's Liam Callahan, paving his way to an inside score like it's a construction site.
Carrington for three, sinks it from distance.
D's got to do a little better. That's a high percentage shot if they don't get right in his face.
Pass to O'Neill. And the High Flyers, another triple.
After the three on the other end, O'Neill with one of his own, matching him.
And for so many of these kids playing, not only are they trying to grow their game, but they're still growing up.
Well, we all know it can be a long and a winding path to responsibility at times. But for the most part, these kids in the WCBL, they're focused and beyond their years in terms of maturity, mostly, I'd say.
MP. His second shot falls. He starts 2 for 2. Here's Martinez. Outside Pagan. Returns it to Martinez. Six on the shot clock. Fires from the wing. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Hey, look, it's inexcusable to not box out Lund. He deserves to get burned when you allow him free reign of the offensive boards. He's an undersized center, but he more than compensates for it with some serious leaping ability.
Well, remember, guys, MP missed that game against Surf City. Apparently, that was for missing a morning practice, and the coach wasn't having it.
Well, the best thing that a young player like MP can do is use it as a chance to learn from his mistakes. You can forget that these guys are still so young. And sometimes they need moments like these to understand what a coach expects of you.
The Attack from Sac trail. Martinez outside. Carrington. Returns it to Martinez. From deep, it's Pagan. One. And the layup's good off the glass.
You thought you'd lose this game? Nope. Ivory Lund scores inside, but it's also someone you don't want to leave open on the outside either.
Right side, O'Neill. Nails the three-pointer.
And the defense basically dared him to shoot that one. Challenge accepted.
Martinez outside. Pass to Carrington. Clock at 6. Lunge. Ben Gov with some nice D. Outside MP. Lets the three fly. And another three for the Flyers. And you look at guys like Carrington, a 3-and-D specialist, such a needed commodity in the modern NBA.
And that's because so many teams spread the floor. They need a perimeter defender. Look at any NBA roster. They'll always be able to use a guy who plays tough D and can stretch the floor.
Carrington for 3. The High Flyers grab the miss.
Important not to let your ego run the offense. You could see he really wanted to answer that made 3 with one of his own.
Here's O'Neal. Again, the High Flyers.
I like seeing guys like O'Neal. They use the mid-range area of the floor, catches the defense off guard, and you take it when it's available.
Carrington outside. And again, the attack from Sack, no good.
I don't think there's a person in the building who thought he was going to miss that.
Yeah, he had a wide open look. Wonder if he had maybe a little too much time.
And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. And with MP coming from a more rural town and Carrington coming from Brooklyn, they have almost completely opposite backgrounds, guys.
Goes to show that great talent and great players can come from anywhere. What Carrington and MP both have in common is a willingness to compete and a love for the game of basketball.
So dangerous. Can't let Pagan get a look like that so close to the hoop.
From deep, it's MP. The 3 on target from long range.
And hey, whatever works. He found himself in a good position to score, and he does just that.
And so here it's Sack. Down by 15. Martinez, now guarded by Mills. Falls through. He's now made 2 out of 4.
You gotta be better on the glass. Second chance points can come back to haunt you.
Yeah, they need to show more effort when they're rebounding the rock, because that's inexcusable.
Now here's MP. He's got 12. Gets it to go from long range. And one difference between club play and high school, the game moves a lot faster at this level.
Everyone on these teams has to make a commitment to pursuing basketball. Reactions and decisions need to be quick because these players eat, sleep, and breathe basketball. This concentrated amount of playing time is helping to increase their collective skill level at a much higher pace.
Boy, it is fun watching him at the controls.
Just the way he creates for his teammates. Such a willing passer.
Carrington outside. And a 3 off target. Here's MP. 15 points in the game. Go, very good. Pass to Carrington.
2 minutes.
There's his 3rd field goal, and he's now made half of his 6 attempts. Well, his ability to defend and shoot, there's a lot to like about Drexel Carrington. No surprise he's ranked 112 on the 2K YouTube 50.
You look at how Carrington has grown the last few years, and his court vision has only seemed to grow with him. If he can continue this trend over the next few years, he could be one of the best in the class.
Here's Olsen. The open shot, Pagan. It's rebounded by Mills. And here are the High Flyers now. 18 points separating the teams, and that's the biggest lead of the game.
He's having a terrific game from downtown, burying just about everything.
You can feel the confidence he has in his three-point shot at this point.
Here's Olsen. The High Flyers grab the miss.
When you get that kind of look from the defense, you have to let it fly.
And the shot goes in.
No time wasted getting the ball up the floor for the uncontested finish.
They are desperate for a score here, to say the least.
Their last score getting farther and farther away. They need to get something going.
And it's Carrington missing the look. And some fantastic passing for them in this one.
The ball is flying around. They look like a disciplined, well-coached team out there. They're creating some separation on the scorecard now.
A nice cushion, and they're not even taking their foot off the gas.
Outside Pagan. Outside Robinson. The shot's good. Pagan making the play. And so we got a pretty lopsided affair through the first half. High Flyers out in front, opening a huge gap. Don't move a muscle. We'll be back right after this. Welcome back, everybody. The High Flyers and the attack from Sac gearing up for the second half action in West Coast Basketball League. And in the back of the mind, for many of these prospects, they're aware that this is a tryouts of sorts for the WCBL All-Star team.
Well, to land a spot on that stacked roster, I mean, that's an incredible opportunity and a great way to get exposure to top programs. But again, it's not all about the stats. It's about outperforming the other star prospects and doing things that set you apart from the crowd.
He scored most of the points out there by himself. His offense is a big part of the recipe for team success.
A difficult situation for Sac. Outside, Lund. Carrington for three. Knocks it down from distance.
Carrington, like a good highlighter, gets into streaks from distance. He loves to set up from the outside. Right now, he's showing everyone what he can do.
Now MP. He's got 24. Inside. Count it, that bucket is good.
He's the leading scorer in the game and has been the dominant figure today, no doubt.
Now Carrington. 11 points on the game so far. Pass to Martinez. Shot clock at 6. Now Lund. Shot over Callahan. Nice D from Leon Callahan. A one-on-one situation.
There's just so much you can do with Mills running the show. Half court, in transition, he can do it all over the floor.
At the line for the High Flyers.
That one is off.
For 2.
And he sinks the second. And here's Pagan. Martinez outside. Pass to Carrington. There's the triple. Gove with the rebound.
That's a break for the D. He's not the guy to leave open out there on the perimeter.
Yeah, that's a breakdown, plain and simple, but they got away with it.
Now here's Martinez. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
That's a low percentage look, plain and simple.
I have no clue, no idea why he took that one. Coach can't be happy with him at this moment.
And MP gets it to go.
I'd like to paint a picture here because his shooting chart is beautiful. Lots of good shots all around the floor.
Now Carrington. He's got 11. Shoots the 3. Gove with the rebound. And they're moving it up. It's Callahan. Guarded by Lund. And the shot goes down.
No question they're winning the speed game, guys.
There really has been a great flow to their offense. An engine in a fine car. It's been humming.
Now Carrington. To stop the run. Nails it from 3.
Oh, and it's looking like one of those games for Carrington, and even scarier for the other team. He tends to light it up with steals and deflections after he makes a few, and he can wreck you on both ends. A very unique wing in this league.
It's just been so one-sided since halftime.
They've crushed them in the second half, and that's when it matters the most.
Here's Pagan. Lund. And he lays it straight in.
Making the save. Lund was right place, right time where his squad needed him to be to win the second chance look.
Well, guys, we talked a lot about both of them coming into this match, but MP is having a much bigger impact so far in this one than Carrington.
He is. He's been the more aggressive player so far. MP isn't waiting for chances to come to him. He's making things happen whenever he's involved in a play, and I like what I'm seeing from this kid.
Now Carrington. He's got 14. Pass to Lund. Pagan. 5 on the clock. Beyond the arc. The shot misses.
He can do that, just couldn't connect this time.
Too much daylight for a shooter of his caliber.
And here is Mills. Pagan defending. From deep, it's MP. Gets the three to go.
You believe you've scored more than half the points? That's a major contribution right there.
Martinez outside.
Yo, watch him!
To the inside. One. That one falls, and the assist from Martinez.
The man just makes plays. That pass is on point.
Down low. What a nice shot by Callahan.
Nice work by the offense. This is where you want to manufacture points.
Outside, Lunt. Carrington. Shoots it up. And the attack from Sack with another bucket right there. Now here's MP. Pagan defending. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot attempt.
Second team foul.
And he makes the first. So both teams changing it up here.
Taking 2.
And he makes both free throws. Carrington with it. Pass to Olsen. Hits the three-pointer.
Strong pass. Placed the ball right where his teammate needed it.
Here's Elmadawi. And it's off the back rim. No good. And it's Sack's ball. Here's Hilton. Carrington for 3. And the attack from Sack with another tray.
I mean, this is why you got to be right up on Carrington, even when he doesn't have the ball yet.
Pass over to Casey. Lets it go from deep. Sack with the rebound. Three-pointer. Cunningham, no good. Here's the break. Here's MP. Buries it from down low.
He came out of the locker room on fire. Great second half for him so far.
Outside Carrington. And again, Sack with the triple.
He got hung up on a great screen and gave the shooter some wiggle room.
Yeah, for sure. If he sees any daylight at all, he's pulling the trigger.
Now Casey, he's money on the shot.
Good team play there. Sets him up nicely.
Now Carrington, not a lot of room. Hauled in by Casey.
I think that miss surprised everyone, especially the shooter.
Kicks it to Elmadawi. And here's MP on the outside. Sends it home from three-point land.
He's really
15
been
minutes.
producing offensively tonight, helping build that lead they're enjoying.
It's the kind of shooting that you can build your whole offensive strategy around.
Here's Olsen. Here's Mecca. Kept alive. No good on the triple. MP
2 minutes
inside.
remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
To the middle. Shot falls by Casey.
Automatic. That's a layup he'll make 10 times out of 10.
On offense, here's Sack. Outside Carrington. Pass to Olsen. Hilton. That one's off. Still out of sync. And here's MP on the outside.
I fucked that up.
Sack grabs the miss. Here's Olsen. They set the pick. Here's Mecca. Sack with another miss.
Come around.
MP with the look. Banked in off the glass.
MP.
That's strong, fundamental basketball. Getting the ball where it needs to be.
They're really on the back foot at this point.
Yeah, at both ends of the floor, things are just not going their way.
Carrington outside. Here's Olsen. Hauled in by Casey. Here's MP. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And they have not let up. This is a statement victory.
Some might say they're running up the score. To me, it looks like they're just playing their brand of basketball.
Now Carrington.
Ball.
5 to shoot. Out to the right wing. Hilton. Off target from outside. Here's MP. And he banks in the layup.
Terrific find. Everyone loves playing with someone who can move the ball like that.
Here's Mecca. So it's the high flyers winning this one easily.
Well, I thought the most interesting part of the game was watching MP show what he's capable of.
We'll catch up in a second, all right? MP.
Hey.
Great game, man. Hey, that's exactly what you need to do to get the scouts' attention.
Man, I didn't.